ESPN, Bill Barnwell has been very critical of Bill O'Brien, calling him probably the worst trades and everything else that has gone on. Well, he was on a show and he said that his power is a lot like Chip Kelly's in Philadelphia. And Chip Kelly was the coach and the GM. And Chip Kelly had a bad year and Chip Kelly got fired. What happens to Bill O'Brien? Does he lose both jobs if he has, let's say, this year and next are bad? Could you see him maybe keeping one, or has he got to lose both?
No, you got to lose both, because here's the thing. Well, a smart organization would say you got to lose both, because it's just like when an interim coach steps in and takes over. The new coach almost never keeps interim coaches, because there's always a thought that they may not be totally on board, that they may not be part of the program and really aligned with the way things are running. And Bill O'Brien wasn't aligned with Rick Smith. Brian Gaine was so short-term, you can't say that there. And you've got to think that Bill O'Brien, if somebody replaces him, do you think he's going to play well with others? I don't think so. I don't think that's his personality. And for a second, I want to get back to Bill Barnwell. That's a great comparison. I hadn't really thought much about Chip Kelly, but that is a really good comparison. And here's another college head coach to the pros, even though he had a pro background obviously with the New England Patriots. But before that, it was a college background. It really was. And there's one thing that really stands out, and it's Shady McCoy had a personality conflict with Chip Kelly, and he got rid of him despite the fact that Shady was still a very talented running back. And we saw a similar thing happen no matter how often Bill O'Brien tries to throw out the money thing. We understand that the money thing could be an issue, but that was not the primary factor, or certainly not the only factor in moving DeAndre Hopkins. So I think there was a personality conflict there as well. And I do believe that the comparisons of the two are very, very apt. That's very smart by Bill Barnwell. But I don't think, John, that you can let Bill O'Brien stick around as head coach if he gets removed forcibly by Cal McNair out of that GM spot.
Well, there's the deal, though. Like Barry Alvarez at Wisconsin, he was the head coach. Now he's the athletic director. You could see a move like that. I couldn't see any Bill O'Brien giving up that general manager power in any way, shape, or form. But he'd have to have success on the football field to take a step upstairs. He can't fail this year and next and go, well, I'm just going to be the GM. No. One of the biggest reasons that you're failing on the field is that your general manager moves. Okay, he has got to have success if he's going to keep one of those jobs. And that job that he would choose would be GM. He wants to be the total boss, the supreme leader over everything. He doesn't want to answer to a GM now. I can't see him as keeping the head coaching job and letting somebody else GM. I can't possibly see that.
That won't happen.
But I think the favorite in all of this is he loses both jobs. No question.